Welcome to Oman.
Welcome to Oman.
أهلا وسهلا في سلطنة عمان.
Welcome to Oman.
أهلا وسهلا بك في عمان.
Let's go explore the top 10 most beautiful spots in Oman. Oman is the oldest country on the Arabian Peninsula. Can you believe it? This place is teeming with beautiful, beautiful places to do, and you might not think of it, but there's tons more than just desert. So here is my list of top 10 places you definitely need to see in Oman. These are not in any particular order, so take a pick. I'm really excited to bring these amazing spots to you. So let's start our journey into top 10 things to do in Oman. Number 10 on the list is the southern city of Sur. It is a really beautiful but quite small city. It has really gorgeous beaches, although I didn't get to see much of the beach because the weather wasn't really helpful. The city is famous for having a traditional dhow factory in which they still make it manually. Oman is such a beautiful country and there's so much to see and explore here. So check out my Oman playlist so you can find out some more interesting places to explore. Sur also has a couple of castles not far from it, and I got to visit Bilad al Sur, which I really enjoyed. I would also recommend climbing at least one watchtower so you can get a really good view of the city. Number 9 on this list is the Jabreen Castle, one of the best renovated and most beautiful castles, and definitely my favorite castle in Oman. It is a 17th century castle that has been restored recently, and there's an audio guide if you want more information, although just walking around is just so much fun and it's pure pleasure. There's a beautiful courtyard through which these channels of water run, which used to work as an early aircon at the time. The interior shows how people used to live back in the day, and also some of the defense mechanisms, which are really quirky and interesting. It is a beautiful mix of simple and intricate designs woven together. I would also definitely recommend getting right on top of the roof so you can get a bird's eye view of the entire area. It is really rugged with beautiful mountains in the background. Welcome to the tiny mountain village of Misfah Al Abriyyin. It is one of the latest additions on the tourist map of Oman. The village has the traditional architecture, which is slowly being renovated and refurbished to modern standards. There are a few restaurants and cafes that have opened up and people have started visiting because it is that beautiful. The most amazing part are the terraces through which you can get incredible views of all the date farms around and even the farm right at the foot of this village. Number 7 on this list is Nizwa. Nizwa is also called the Pearl of Islam because of some of the early mosques and some of its contribution to early Islam. Nizwa also has a castle which comes with a little date farm and some camels. So if you have missed the Jabreen Castle, don't worry, you will get to see one here. But for me, I got to see the real Oman, the ancient Oman in Nizwa, and it is all these ruined houses. And this is how people used to live back in the day, in houses made of mud and wood. The city is famous for its cattle market, which happens every Friday. You also have a souk where you can buy some souvenirs for yourself. Number 6 on the list is Muscat, the capital of Oman. Yes, it is a busy, bustling city, and there's so much to see and do here. Whether you love architecture, arts, music, or just like exploring culture, Muscat has it all for you. No visit to Muscat is complete without a visit to its beautiful Royal Opera Hall as well as the Grand Mosque, both of which are really beautiful and are a good example of Omani architecture. The old part of Muscat is called Mutra, which comes with amazing sunsets. You also get to do a dhow cruise, which I really enjoyed. Number 5 on the list is the Green Mountain, Jabal Akhdar, it's called locally. During the rainy season, this rugged mountain is covered in greenery, hence the name, the Green Mountain or Jabal Akhdar. It is full of these beautiful terraced gardens, and you also get to see a lot of teeny tiny villages dotted on these rugged mountains. If you like mountain climbing, this is one of the best spots in the world. The terrain is pretty difficult, so difficult in fact, that even the British Army comes here to train. There are some beautiful abandoned villages like Wadi Bani Habib, and there are also some villages where people still live, like Alen. Don't forget to visit at least one of them. How can it be a visit to Oman if you didn't go to the desert, right? So I'm taking you to its most famous patch of desert called Wahiba Sands or Wahiba Desert. It is a complete package. I got to stay in a cute little camp. I had the wonderful sunset. I also got to do some dune bashing, met some camels, and yes, had an amazing starry sky for the whole night with a gorgeous sunrise at the end. It was also the first time that I went for a walk in the desert, which was quite an experience. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell button so I can bring you some more exciting travel destinations every week. Number 3 on the list is one of the most beautiful surprises of Oman, Wadi Shab. A wadi in Arabic literally means a valley, and this is one of the most beautiful ones. So you get to experience winding, beautiful gorge, and then at the end you have to go through some water pools to get to this waterfall that's hidden right inside a cave. Now tell me, if that doesn't sound like an adventure, what does? Wadi Shab also comes with a bonus spot. This is Bima Sinkhole, and it is a little sinkhole essentially. It is made of a mixture of sea and fresh water, and you can definitely swim in that beautiful, beautiful, clean, clear water. Number 2 on the list is Daymaniat Islands. Before heading to Oman, I had no idea that Oman had beautiful islands, especially the ones where you can go snorkel with whale sharks and tons of turtles. It is a really nice day trip from Muscat. It takes an hour to get there, and then you can snorkel your heart out. When you are done with that, seeing all the beautiful fish, some turtle, whale sharks and everything, you can chill on its beautiful beaches. It is a protected area, so I would definitely recommend being careful, wearing reef-friendly sunscreen. Also, do not leave any trash behind, and be careful if you are stepping onto the beaches because there are a lot of turtles that lay their eggs here. If you want even more of an adventure, you can even camp here. And number 1 on this list is the very deserving and magical Salalah. Salalah is located on the far end on the western side of Oman, comes with beautiful wild beaches, and there are so many places here that you want to see and explore. Honestly, the moment I landed here, actually even before I landed here, I fell in love with this place because its rugged terrain mixes with this natural beauty of the sea and creates this absolutely beautiful place. There's a lot of culture here as well. If you want to explore an archaeological park or a museum, you have both. You also get to try a lot of tropical fruit here and a lot of frankincense, which is very, very important. It used to be a big trading hub for it. What I really liked is how few people actually know about this place, so I got entire beaches just to myself and absolutely loved it. Isn't Oman incredibly beautiful? Before coming here, I had this idea of this place that it was just a desert, but there's so much more here that is really, really gorgeous. So do let me know in comments what you think. I'm gonna take my bye-bye here. Do check out my Oman videos and do hit me up if you have more questions. Guys, this is Brownboytravels. Let me know what you think of the video in the comment section. If I've missed something, please let me know. Also, give me some suggestions about your country. I will see you in the next video. Until then, you have an amazing day ahead. Mwah.